Hey there, fellers. Welcome back to another episode of Johnny Clyde Eats, and we are in the 2021 Chicken Sandwich March Madness. Tonight we have Popeyes Classic Chicken Sandwich and Freddy's Frozen Custard and Steak Burgers Crispy Chicken Sandwich. Can't wait for this face-off. As we mentioned before the intro, we are back, 2021 Chicken Sandwich March Madness, and we have the Popeyes Classic Chicken Sandwich, the Beast number 2 seed, and the number 15 seed, Freddy's Frozen Custard and Steak Burgers Crispy Chicken Sandwich. Man, we're so excited for this one. If you watch the channel regularly, Freddy's, Popeyes, we love both of those establishments. They both have great products. Popeyes, as you know, is a chicken joint. They sell, fried chicken and a few other things, but they are known for their delicious chicken sandwiches and their delicious chicken. They even have the saying, love that chicken at Popeyes. Freddy's, never had their chicken before, but man, their steak burgers, their sides, their cheese curds, all that stuff is so good. Freddy's is all around a great establishment. We love their food, but we're trying the chicken sandwich for the first time. But before we get started, I want to thank all y'all for tuning in. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check out the Twitter, the Instagram, the Facebook. We're especially trying to grow the Twitter right now, so go check that out. But a little less talk, a lot more action. Let's get into this 2021 Chicken Sandwich March Madness matchup. As we mentioned, we got the number 2 Popeyes Classic Chicken Sandwich and the number 15 Freddy's Crispy Chicken Sandwich. I think we need to go ahead and just get into this. The Popeyes sandwich is the buttery bun here, a pressure cooked, deep fried, all white meat chicken breast, pickles, and mayonnaise. And that's all they got there on the Popeyes sandwich. The Freddy's is running more of a Chick-fil-A style. They have a all white meat chicken breast, deep fried, with a regular bun. It doesn't look like a buttery bun. It looks like, their bun on their cheeseburgers. And the pickle slices. I love their pickles. There's the slices they use. It looks a little different than Popeyes has the actual, the little circles. But we love pickles on our chicken sandwiches. We love pickles in general. This is a tough one. I really hate that in the first round, we got to have two of Johnny Clyde's favorite places paired up against each other because, man, I love both of these places so much. Both places are so good, but, we base these seedings off of the hype of the restaurant compared with the hype of their chicken sandwich. Freddy's is hyped up on their frozen custards and their steak burgers and some other things, hot dogs and stuff. Popeyes hyped up on their chicken sandwich. So that's why you got the seeding the way you do. Number 2, number 15. We're going to get started with Freddy's. So here you go. There you go. There's kind of a frontal view of the sandwich we got here. You can see the pickles sticking out, the chicken sandwich, the bun. But we're going to go ahead and take a bite. Wow. I don't know if you can hear that, fellers, but this thing is crispy. They said crispy chicken sandwich. It is crispy and very good so far. Guys, this is a great sandwich. The quality of the chicken they have, the breading, we just showed you the close-up a little bit ago. The breading, the quality of the chicken, the bun, the pickle, all pairs great together. They kept it simple like Chick-fil-A, and they impressed. It's a great sandwich. So Popeyes, this is, if you watch Johnny Clyde's other videos, this sandwich got a great review. And how's it going to do today against the Freddy's sandwich? We know what we've had in the past. Well, now they're up against Freddy's. Time for the face-off. Mm. Mm. Wow, fellers. Popeyes, you always impress. This thing is just as good as usual. The breading, so good. The way it's cooked, so good. The pickles, the mayo. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. There was two good bites. Close up of the Popeyes sandwich. You can see big piece of chicken, pickles, mayo, Freddy's, side by side. Both of these sandwiches are very good. One, I said, is a chicken staple. The other one, a great establishment. I would say newer to the game as far as the chicken sandwiches go. While they may have had theirs out longer, but this Popeyes one is, it's halftime. What do we think about the matchup so far? How are they performing against each other? Well, as we mentioned, the Freddy's, the chicken that they use is great. The crispiness, the breading, super tasty, super crunchy. They have a great quality pickle. The bun is very good. Popeyes, the bun is amazing. The chicken, nice and thick. And the breading, so tasty. The breading is so tasty, moist. Their pickles also phenomenal. And the mayo, very good mayo. Well, we're going to have to give the edge right now to Popeyes. They are dominating the game so far. Not saying that Freddy's is not performing. They're performing very well, very well. But I would say the bun is probably definitely a weakness for them. It's a great bun, but in comparison, you can see, what we're working with there. But, we got to go into the second half. That means one more bite for each sandwich. And let's see what the final score is going to be. Mm-hmm. Mm. 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 Very good. Okay, now time for Freddy's. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's the game. That's the final score. Who'd we got? Who you fellers got? Look at your bracket. They both look good. But we're going to have to give it to number 2 seed Popeyes. They dominated the game. Freddy's showed up. They worked their tails off. But man, they had the unfortunate seeding to get paired up with Popeyes. Freddy's, I would say, we've done a couple other videos so far. I would say that they probably would have won against some of the other teams. I'm not going to spoil that just in case you haven't watched the other videos. They would probably win against some of the teams, some of the other teams that have won and lost. So a great sandwich. My biggest issue on the comparison here is the bread. And I also like to have a sauce. So I thought the mayo was great. And the bread, that was a huge issue. Just Popeyes is just, man, they're one of the best chicken places out there. And we'll see how they do moving on to the Elite Eight. We're in the Sweet 16 now. But they are definitely a force to be reckoned with. Freddy's, next year, I'm already going to tell you, you're moving up in the seedings. You're not a 15 seed anymore. This year we based it on the hype and the hype around your chicken sandwich and your brand. But now we kind of have a gauge of where you're at. Next year, you're going to get a higher seating. That's the game. That's the final of this matchup. Number 2 Popeyes defeats number 15 Freddy's. Both excellent sandwiches. If you love chicken sandwiches, go check out both places. Freddy's has an amazing one, and they also have a lot of tasty sides and burgers. And if you love frozen treats, they have that frozen custard. It is so good. Go check them out. Popeyes, I know you're familiar with Popeyes products. Fried chicken, that's what they do. You know, they do the shrimps and stuff like that and the fish sandwich, but fried chicken, they're a beast. Go check them out. It's a great value. This thing was $4. That doesn't go into the comparison here between the two sandwiches, but that was $4. I think this one's $5.50. But both great sandwiches. That's the game. Popeyes, they got a pretty good win here, and they're going to move on to the Elite Eight. And we'll see Freddy's next year for sure. I want to thank you fellers for tuning in. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check out our Facebook, our Instagram, our Twitter. As I mentioned before, we're really trying to grow that Twitter, get a bunch more followers. Love seeing what you guys have to post. Love y'all commenting on our posts. Also, if you'd like to become a Patreon member, for $3 a month, you can help support the channel, get a shout out in the outro credits, and also some exclusive content from Johnny Clyde that you won't get on YouTube. But anyways, most of all, I love you fellers for tuning in, watching the videos, liking, sharing. I love the comments. I love to read your guys' comments, and I love to respond to them. I feel like I've grown to be friends with some of you guys in the comments. I've never met you before, but, you know, I see you there on a regular basis, and that's so much fun. But anyways, y'all have a good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're at in the world, whatever time zone it is. And I thank y'all for watching again. Johnny Clyde, out.